Hi Emma,
Hello,
how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Thank you for taking the time to talk today. I know it was a little bit ad hoc.
That's all
So
right. Good to be here.
we're excited to talk about the event we have coming up in the next couple of weeks, Cultivating Courage. So an event that we're putting on through Magic Beans Agency with yourself, for people, for leaders, for professionals, for linguists within the translation and localization industry. So the goal of today's call was just to give people a little bit of context about who you are and what NLP is and what we're hoping to achieve. So you and I have talked a little bit about this topic at various stages over the course of the year. I've explained to you a little bit about the context of the translation industry and how we're kind of going through a period of transformation and change due to technology and trends and media and all of the usual challenges that people are facing. So that was one of the reasons why I thought it would be a great idea to have somebody like yourself who helps individuals work on mindset, on how they talk to themselves and how they prepare themselves for different situations, to share their wisdom and hopefully some useful techniques. So we're excited. We've started to promote the event. We have a few people signing up already, and we'll share this video to get a few more to join us.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And as you said, that there's a lot of changes going on in the industry. So when change happens, sometimes what can come up for a lot of people is a lot of fear. A lot of fear, a lot of uncertainty, and this is where NLP comes in handy. It's really useful, and how I use it may vary to other NLP trainers out there. I blend in a lot of embodiment and bringing in the body to it as well. And that combination of the mind and the body, like we can create some really great results with that. So it's all about remembering, okay, where are our strengths rather than getting lost in the fears? Like what can we do? What is possible? And coming back to that.
Do you want to, I mean, obviously, so for people watching, I've studied with Emma in the past when we were in both in Barcelona, and I did an NLP practitioner's course with her a few years ago. But do you want to explain to maybe people who are watching maybe what neurolinguistic programming is about or what it is, so they have a
Mhm.
basic understanding?
Absolutely. So NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, is really understanding the unconscious filters that we have within the mind. So we have the conscious mind and we have the unconscious mind. And the unconscious mind is really important to understand because that's where so much of our behavior comes from. So it's understanding how we filter things. And we have the tendency to delete things, distort things, generalize things according to our blueprint, which is made up of our values, our beliefs, and many other things, but those are the core ones that people tend to focus on. So understanding that and then getting involved with the linguistics, how we talk to ourselves, how we talk to other people, and then also using different tools and techniques to reprogram how the unconscious views our reality. So in a nutshell, NLP helps us to understand who we are and why we do what we do and how to create change. So
It's
it's a really
it's
useful set of tools.
It's interesting because obviously, the linguistic side of things, we're in the translation industry. We have a lots of translators. But what you find is, or what I found is you have some people with very strong opinions and deep set kind of beliefs and opinions. So it'll be interesting to, which are being challenged at the moment, right? Because of technology or because of commerce. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people can take from the webinar. And like I say, people have been confronted a lot by change, and the fear of the unknown. And at some point, I mean, I believe you kind of just need to get over things and move on, or at least, view things in a positive light or a practical light and do practical things, right? So you and I met earlier this year. I was doing some prep for some public speaking, because I felt I needed to take some practical actions, right? And that worked out really, really well. So I don't know, can you give us a preview of some of the things we might be going through on the call or on the meeting?
Yeah, well, there'll be so many things. First, I'll be talking a bit about mindset and like how we perceive things. So, like how we're perceiving the current situation is really important, like what beliefs we're holding about it. And this is the thing, like when we shift our perspective, then our experience changes of that. So it's really important to look at the beliefs and the perspective. And some people listening may think, oh yeah, I know that. All right, mindset, I've done that before, didn't work, or maybe it did work a little bit. When we blend it in with embodiment and also and bringing in the body and really noticing our breath, our posture, and different positions that we
Oh,
can put our body in, and we put the two together, like that's where the magic happens. And we really create this wonderful experience of remembering who we are. It's like, oh, okay, yes, like I do have things to offer. I do have things that, like, human beings have so much to offer that's far greater than AI. Personally, I believe that.
yeah.
And it's important to remember this because it kind of feels like AI is taking over everything. And whilst it can be really useful for certain things, it's important to remember that the power of the human being. And there are many different tools and techniques that we'll cover on the workshop. It's not enough time to do it in this call, but
Yeah.
what I can say is that everyone's more than welcome to join. I'm sure you'll have a lot of fun and you'll pick up some useful tools and techniques for your personal life and professional life.
Super. So we're on Wednesday, September the 18th, 4 o'clock Central European Time, 3 o'clock GMT, Cultivating Courage, with Emma Bradford and myself and my colleague Rita Gonzalez as well. Prazeres Gonçalves, I should say. Our lead for talent management is going to join us as well. So really looking forward to having you on the 18th, Emma. Thanks a million for stopping by today. And
You're
yeah,
welcome.
you to this vibrant community of translators and language agency owners and maybe some enterprise clients as well who want to learn about, mindset.
Yes, I look forward to it. I look forward to meeting everyone and we'll have a lot of fun, I'm sure.
Super. Thanks a million.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.